Welcome to Dinar Community8, your trusted source for essential updates on major financial developments, global currency shifts, and groundbreaking economic movements. Today is June 9, 2025, a date that could very well go down in history as a defining moment in the evolution of the world's monetary system. What's unfolding now is no longer speculation or rumor. It is verified, institutional-grade reality, acknowledged and active in the highest circles of global finance. Analysts, economists, traders, and everyday citizens are now witnessing what many believed would never happen, a currency transformation of historic magnitude. What was once dismissed as speculative noise in forums and fringe discussions has become undeniable, real-time evidence. Markets are responding, systems are adapting, and governments are taking strategic positions as the Vietnamese dong VND officially enters a new phase in global valuation. The VND revaluation is not a theory anymore. It's a confirmed, visible, and functioning event. From financial hubs in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City to the stock floors of New York and London, the new value of the VND is already reflected in live trading platforms. Institutional confirmation has been provided by central banks, financial regulatory bodies, and multinational trade institutions. What was once 23,500 dong to a single US dollar has now undergone a monumental change. Live market data shows the new value ranging from 47 cents to $0.50 United States cents per VND. To put that into perspective, someone holding 10 million dong a few days ago would have had roughly $425 USD. Today, that same amount now represents between $4.70 and $5 million USD. This isn't a minor adjustment, it's an economic leap. Portfolios are being revised overnight. Life savings that were once modest are now life-changing. Banks and financial services are racing to update their systems. Tax structures are being rewritten. Across Vietnam and its diaspora, families are awakening to a radically different financial future. But make no mistake, this transformation didn't happen overnight, nor was it based on hype. It is the result of over a decade of economic growth, infrastructure expansion, and foreign investment. Vietnam has consistently delivered robust GDP performance, often exceeding 6% growth annually. Foreign direct investment has flowed into key sectors, manufacturing, green energy, digital tech, and more. Trade agreements like the CPTPP and EVFTA have expanded Vietnam's access to global markets. The revaluation is a reflection of Vietnam's progress, a nation rising through long-term planning and economic discipline. In the background, banks and trading systems worldwide are undergoing an intense recalibration. Algorithmic trading platforms, risk models, and currency conversion engines are being rewritten to reflect this new valuation. International banks are pausing high-volume trades, implementing new AML protocols, and briefing clients at every level of investment. From Wall Street to Tokyo, London to Frankfurt, institutions are working around the clock to integrate Vietnam's revaluation into their systems, ensuring stability and preventing market shocks. This is not chaos, it's coordinated evolution. The human impact is equally profound. Teachers, factory workers, engineers, and shop owners across Vietnam are watching their personal finances undergo extraordinary transformation. New possibilities are opening up: homeownership, healthcare, entrepreneurship, and educational opportunities abroad. The Vietnamese diaspora, across America, Europe, and Australia, feels the shift too. Their remittances now carry greater impact. Their decades of support and sacrifice are being rewarded in ways previously unimagined. Celebrations are erupting in cities and villages. Community centers are hosting seminars. Financial influencers are producing content to help people make smart decisions. Platforms like Momo, Tiki, and ZaloPay have launched urgent updates and guides to help users navigate their changing wealth. This isn't just finance, it's a national awakening. Mainstream media, social platforms, and community networks are buzzing with updates, reaction videos, and detailed explainers. Financial literacy efforts are in full swing, ensuring citizens understand how to manage their wealth and avoid misinformation. Major banks such as JP Morgan Chase, HSBC, and Deutsche Bank are advising their clients on how to respond to the VND revaluation, recalibrating positions and planning next steps. Governments are reviewing their reserve strategies. Sovereign wealth funds are reevaluating Southeast Asia as a primary investment target. And while this news centers on Vietnam, its implications stretch far beyond. Regional economies like Laos, Cambodia, and the Philippines are watching carefully. Conversations around Iraq's IQD and other undervalued currencies are gaining traction again. Vietnam's success may become a model for how emerging nations can responsibly revalue and reform. What's happening today is not just economic. It's emotional, it's cultural, it's the reward for decades of effort, struggle, and belief in a better future. It's validation for a people who never gave up on themselves or their homeland. From Paris to Toronto, from Melbourne to Houston, Vietnamese families are gathering to celebrate. Financial webinars, cultural events, and personal reunions are marking this event as not just monetary but deeply meaningful. This is a story of resilience rewarded. The Vietnamese government has prioritized inclusion. No citizen is left behind. Multilingual outreach, technology updates, and clear communication ensure that every Vietnamese, no matter where they are, can understand and respond to the changes taking place. June 9, 2025 isn't just a date, it's a symbol of what focused, responsible reform can achieve. Vietnam has stepped out of the shadows of frontier markets and now stands among global leaders in monetary policy. This moment is already inspiring policymakers and investors worldwide to rethink how they view emerging economies. It shows that wealth generation doesn't require recklessness, it demands patience, structure, and vision. Vietnam's currency revaluation is the first act in a broader story, a new chapter in global financial history. We at Dinar Community8 are committed to helping you navigate what comes next. Expect exclusive interviews with economists, currency experts, and Vietnamese officials. We'll also turn our focus toward currencies like the Iraqi Dinar (IQD), identifying the patterns, signals, and fundamentals that suggest which markets might follow a similar path. This is the beginning of a new era, where true value, not just speculation, defines global currencies. As we move forward, we urge every holder of the Vietnamese dong, act wisely. Protect your gains. Work only through regulated institutions. Avoid opportunists, scammers, and shortcuts. Wealth built on strong foundations will last. Windfalls left unmanaged will vanish. Let this be your moment to build not just riches, but a legacy. The future belongs to those who prepare, who think critically, and who lead with discipline. Vietnam has changed the game. Now it's time for the world to adapt. Stay informed, stay grounded, stay ready. The next chapter is already being written. Like and subscribe for more videos.